Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Quest. I am the Blues 32, and I think we may have a problem. After wandering around a little bit, after discovering that I hadn't saved before getting myself killed, I discovered that the spider droid seems to be invisible at this point. There's a glitch in the game. So all those times he was popping up and I couldn't, and his music was starting and I couldn't see him, that's why. It's a shame, because it means I won't be able to get the points for killing it. You don't need to. ORAD is huge and ugly. Of course, your opinion may differ on what part of the universe you come from. You get the impression that he might be quite mean. Well, let's give him some water. ORAD, always in the mood for a snack, snatches the can out of the air with his spacious oral cavity, chews and swallows. He notices a deep rumbling within his abdomen. Yoink. You reach down and take the ORAD part in your hand. Some of it oozes to fill the space between your fingers. Alright. We are now sans water. There's no time to be messing about. Oh, now you show up! Well, maybe I can still kill it. Come back down. Come back down. No, come down! Down. That's it. That's it. Damn it! Come on. Follow the same path you did before. That's it. Almost. Yeah! It was not known that you are a master of the protrusion toss. That was a fine effort. I'd say that the widening of those cracks is an excellent indication that this thing is not truly stable. And don't you hate the way it makes your brain bounce around like a handball in all that spare cranial space? Alright then. We got rid of the... What's this? It looks interesting. Although it's hard to tell from where you're standing, it may be a sign. If you got closer, maybe you could read it. Kersplat. No, I'm okay. Hey, what's the deal? Here, that elevator doesn't lower, it sucks. You flex those incredible muscles you wish you had, but you're barely able to snap loose the previously fractured stalagmite tip. Having an adequate professional collection of natural Caronian adhesive, you choose to leave this sticky gunk where it is. I'll be honest with you, I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do next. It's been a while. But I do remember one thing. Oh my. Wait, I remember now. That's it. It's like that thing from Star Wars. The one that lives in the trash compactor. This is a pulsating steam geyser. I wouldn't be touching that directly, it's hot. You get a sniff of sulfur in the steamed, heated air. Yes, a good steam cleaning might seem in order right now, considering all the things you've dragged across it lately. It's that facial peel that is of concern. Let's just jam this thing in. Problem solved. Now, what's this green goo? You gaze intently at the greenish pool of liquid, the first sign of moisture on the planet. The pool seems to have no bottom. The gentle dripping has a soothing effect on your frazzled nerve. A small plume of mist rises as each drop hits the pool's surface. Am I supposed to do something with this? I don't remember. Nah, not here. Try using it somewhere else. Now let's see what this stuff is. Well, Scott, looks like Roger's done it again. It sure does, Mark. Let's run that one again with our new How He Blew It TM Cam TM and chalkboard. I have to say that carefully, Mark. Every time we mention something with a trademark or copyright, the lawyers something or other. Instant replay! Now this is where Roger makes the fatal move. And we can all see the result of that mistake. I don't know about you, Scott. Personally, I like to know exactly what I'm messing with before I actually mess with it. I guess he'll know better next time. Ouch. Oh, now you take forever. Sure, you've died a few deaths before, but this one really burns you. Planets are depending on you. Seeing you do stuff like this definitely makes them nervous. So yeah, it was an acid. And those guys were the caricatures, or the characters of the creators, Mark and Scott. I can't remember their last names. They haven't done much recently, I'll be honest with you. I don't think they have. At least one of them hasn't. The beams seem to form some sort of electronic barrier across the path. I bet it does something really cool if you pass through it. Like plays a song. Well, Scott, looks like Rather's done it yet another time. It sure seems that way. For those who might have missed that last move by Roger, or if, like me, you just want to see another look at it, let's roll it again. You got to give some high marks for truly fine execution. We'll have to give it a strong 9.8. You've found quite a few forms to transform yourself into. This is the first time you've been wafer style. Right, so that wasn't the right answer, but perhaps this glass will help. It's highly reflective after all. Yeah! You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying and fusing it into a state of inoperability. Ah, damn mouse! There we go. Or not. Oh, what now? I think it just got an update of some kind. Here comes the tricky part. Not dying here. It's not that bad. I'm going to save in the third spot in case I screw this up. For some reason, that eye melting thing gave me chills as a kid. I would always play that scene with the volume all the way turned off. As an adult, I don't see what the problem was. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange force, unknown force, has taken over. A massive holographic image appears before you. Hi. You must be Steve. I'm just guessing, really. I don't know your name at all. It begins to speak.
So you have found your way to my hallowed chamber. Fortunately, there is much more to you than meets the eye. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you are up the proverbial estuary without a means of locomotion.
I didn't get that as a kid. In other words, you're on a leather express, slapping the dogs, pounding the sand you'd kill for a fine ride.
You are obviously in need of transportation. Let us see if you are worthy of our assistance.
I don't know why I'm giving a Yoda voice.
On the surface lives a beast called Orat. He proves to be an occasional annoyance. Dispose him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Bring me evidence of the beast Orat's demise and we'll talk.
Here you go, Chief. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent as the dainty morsel splats to the dry soil. You are startled by a rumbling. Suddenly an oddly shaped door comes into view and slowly opens. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to come forward. When you step through the door slides closed with a faint hissing sound. You are alone in a strange. You are alone in a strange. You are alone in a large room full of strange equipment. Hey, man.
Please don't be alarmed. We intend no harm. We are a peaceful race. We are cautious, however. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Corona. You are standing in the power generator facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam. That is unimportant to you, however. We have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately 1/2 meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you stand a chance of becoming a rare moist meal for him. The skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement on the other side of Corona called Eulint's Flats. You can make further travel arrangements there. I am sorry this is all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you are ready to depart. Good luck, strange one.
Strange one. At least I have only 2 arms. Let's pop this sucker in. See what we got here. Loading. Whoever shall read this, my name is /Volhall. I am a scientist with the Star Generator Project aboard the Star Lab Arcada. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I have come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sirens may have learned of our mission. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all those who oppose the Siren. Encoded within this cartridge are all the plans and specifications of the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists should be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return it to the Xenon ruling body as soon as possible. Important note, the Star Generator is capable of self-destruct. This was introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate, one must enter the code 8188. A 5-minute countdown will begin. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the Star Generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck! Good thing I remember to take that back. Alright, let's see what we got here. Later, man. Oops. Had the darn thing in reverse. Oh, nobody saw that. Excuse me. This section is an arcade sequence. Would you like to play or skip this sequence? Ow. I don't think there's a reason to play the sequence, but maybe you get more points. I don't know. Alright, let's try turning the speed all the way down first. I remember this working at some point, but I can't remember when. I even think in Space Quest 4. There's an arcade section in that, too. Ah, went forward this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna save around here. I want the points. That looks like the settlement over there. I remember this being a lot harder when I was a kid. God, I can't remember the first time I played this. It must have been when I was like 13. So close to 20 years ago. Oh balls, that was close. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Who put all these rocks in the way? Yee. No, no, no. Stop it. Enough with your rocks. Congratulations, you made it through without a scratch. Because you saved a lot. Now, let me see if I remember how to do this. After a truly stone-crushing journey, and you have miraculously arrived in Eulint's Flats. And just in time, too, because the skimmer's power cell has been drained. It will take some time to recharge itself. This place isn't quite what you had expected. It's semi-bleak at best. An odd-looking fellow is lounging against the wall of a nearby building, watching you with a great deal of interest. Excuse me. Seem to have something caught in me throat.
See, but I think I haven't heard this summer. Is it general agencies, please? I would have never one of these babies.
What do you say I unload it for the unheard of price of 25 buckazoids? No. Pretty sure he comes back. You removed the skimmer's key from its dashboard. I swear he comes back. There we go. Okay, buddy, you drive a hard bargain. This is my final offer, and I'm only making it because I can see you need it pretty bad.
I'll make it 30 buckets of it, and I'll throw in this swell jetpack. It was previously owned by a little thwark who only flew it back and forth to Cleveland on Sundays. Works great in zero gravity, you'll love it.
Now we have a deal. Here you go, Chief. Enjoy your ride.
In addition, I'd like you to have these coupons good for discounts and free merchandise from some of our local merchants. As representative of the United States Congress, I hope you enjoy your visit to our friendly little community.
I am all over the place with those voices. Thought the power cells were dry. Oh well. Shouldn't worry over such things. What do we have here? The settlement of Eunice Flats is surrounded by these force field generators that repel such undesirables such as the grell which thrive below the sands. It will only allow airborne vehicles in or out. This ship is a real classic, a Wallwood Warp Blaster ZX with original paint job. You've only seen these in postcards. This sign is very unusual. It looks as though the whole building has been constructed around the wreckage of a crashed spaceship. Or maybe the traffic around here is really awful. This one's a genuine antique from the 24th and a half century. Duck Dodgers! This is a long-range shuttle, perhaps from a large starship. It looks vaguely familiar somehow. I think that's one of the Enterprise's ships. The back of the bar looks about as dingy as the front did. Excuse me. Searching through the pile of dust, you discover 9 buckazoids. Anything else? Searching through the pile of dust, you found 2 buckazoids. Anything else? Nah, nothing. Now you might be wondering, what are these buckazoids doing in this dust? I will show you. Observe this man here. Keep observing. Come on, do it. Maybe I need to get closer. Yep. That is why. This is the Slot-O Death Machine. Gambling has a real consequence around here. On stage are 2 heavily bearded gents and a relatively clean-shaven drummer. They're one of the hottest bands in the quadrant. ZZ Top! Though they're a lot shorter than I remember. Don't touch. They don't have time to talk to you. I guess having a long beard means not having to take a bath. Get real. This character reminds you of a cute, fluffy little kitten you had when you were a kid, except that he weighs about 400 kilos, has a foot-long razor-sharp claws, and a bad attitude. This would be the first clue not to bother this guy again. Perhaps, but I don't take clues very well. He doesn't want to be bothered. Leave him alone. Oh. Could be Rid O-Flea shampoos or just a really manly aftershave. The thought of your tongue laid out in 4 neat slices like luncheon meat puts this idea right out of your head. Cute little purple guys. They sure can put away a brew. Hi, the name's Wilco, Roger Wilco. What's yours? Excuse me. I am sometimes called speaker to cartoons and sometimes flayer of soft pink mammals. Mind if I sit down? Buzz off, monkey boy. Getting the feeling they don't like me. Can't imagine why. Maybe you'd better buy your own beer. What's the use? You can't understand a word they're saying. Sniffing others is a ritual best left to dogs and other four-legged creatures. Most extraterrestrials won't let you do that on the first date. Maybe you should just listen to them. They don't seem to be saying anything. You must be getting dizzy. You're seeing triple. Anyway, that little beeping was the timer saying that I'm all out of time for this video. So, here we go. Space Quest. The first of 6 adventures. But not quite as long as Quest for Glory. In fact, I'd say we're more than halfway done this by now. So, I'll see you guys next time. I am the Blues 32. This is Space Quest. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.